So very nice to meet you, and let's go straight forward. So my first question is about, there are many moments that are still stuck in my head. Like I'm thinking of the Hearts of the Emperors episode. So not only the scene which we have the jump off the cliff, but one of my favorite was when actually the young couple shared the piece of ice, like pretending is a egg to learn how to be a parent. So I would like to ask you how it feels for you to capture those moments, and like how you are also able, to catch these very moments and to tell the story behind them.
Yeah, I think the most important thing for us is time. We need time with these animals because we've crammed so much action into 44 minutes. Not a lot happens most of the time. You have to wait and be persistent and passionate. And really that's why there are so many secrets in these series. So for the Emperor Penguin episode that you mentioned, we did 2 shoots. One was 2.5 months. I did that one where we camped about a mile from the Emperor Penguin colony. So cool, camping on the ice next to the penguins. And the other shoot was one of the longest wildlife television shoots ever. It was 274 days long, which is crazy if you think about it. So Alex, Pete, and Helen, they didn't see their families for all that time, or their friends. They became penguins. For 274 days, they were with those penguins. That's why it was such a cool episode.
Wow. And also, I'm thinking about the fact that you said that, it's easy to become emotionally attached to the animals while you're filming. So I remember the scene when the mama penguin actually fight back to the sea lion. I would like to ask you, what does it feel when you are there, but you cannot get involved, but you're following those animals for a long time?
Yeah, I mean, you get to know them as individuals. They've got personalities just like people do, and yeah, when they're in peril, you're scared, for them. It's almost like your children in a way, and when they overcome an obstacle, it's extra rewarding. It's funny that you choose that example as a with the sea lion penguin encounter, because even if you wanted to help, which I didn't because our job is to observe and document, like those sea lions are enormous. I don't want to get in the way of that sea lion. They're very powerful, scary animals. Our job is to document, not to get involved.
Yeah. So I would like to ask you, what was during the shooting of the 3 different episodes, if you have like one of the memories that you liked the most, or that was more challenging for you that you want to share with us?
Yeah, I think one of the most kind of dramatic moments was, we really wanted to film these penguins, the emperor penguins, in storms. But of course, to film an emperor penguin in a storm, you've got to be in a storm yourself. So we basically stayed in the storm as long as we could. The wind speed increased, more snow was blowing, and eventually we had to leave them. And we went back to our camp, which is in the episode. You can see me following the rope, the blizzard line, which I used to find my tent. And I got in the tent, and something that isn't in the film was over the next few hours, the wind and the snow increased, and 5 of our 8 tents ripped in the wind and filled up with snow. And we had to abandon our camp. And we rushed to our emergency shelter, which was 2 shipping containers that were welded together. It was an old South African research station. And we spent the next 6 days, very cold, in those shipping containers, waiting for the wind to die down. And I think what was really amazing about that was, we were feeling quite sorry for ourselves, cold and bored. And the penguin chicks were out in that storm all those 6 days, just toughing it out. They're amazing little animals.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, it's incredible how you describe it and how you can tell those stories. Can I ask you if, you have still a dream, like a big dream that you want to realize in the future?
I mean, I'm very fortunate, and it sounds cliche, but to be kind of living the dreams that I've always had, spending time with emperor penguin colonies and that kind of thing. I think I have alongside penguins. I have many other animals that I love spending time with and feel like they have important stories to tell. And so what I'm doing is we're currently making a new season of my other show on Disney Plus, Animals Up Close, where we don't just film penguins, we film all the animals. The first season of that is out on Disney Plus, but we're currently working on a new season, which is exploring some of the animal dreams I guess I've had for a long time. So that's going to come out soon, and I'm very excited to see what people think.
Oh, this is fantastic. I don't know if I have some time left. I would like to tell you that I really love, the way that you, because you actually show like some, let's simplify it, like some negative aspect of what is going on, but also you bring such amazing positivity, like you share the people where you're working, while you're doing the shooting. So I would like to ask you, like, if it's a way that you have managed to to learn with time, or it was just already like that, like to see both sides of the story.
Yeah, I think, look, like you turn the news on and it's so depressing, and our world is so broken and divided and polarized. No one needs more doom and gloom. No one's ever been motivated to do something by being told, not to do it, or that the world's ending. I just don't feel like that is going to inspire you to get up and take action. But if we celebrate the times that we've won, and the times that we are successful in preserving the natural world, then I feel like that is a much better way to inspire people to get off their backsides and do something good for the planet.
Yeah, totally. I have so many questions, so I don't know what to choose. But like, it is interesting for me that I follow it, like, from your first moments, let's say. I would like to know, like, how does it feel for you? Like, if you go back thinking of when you have started or when you have reached now, how does it feel for you to look at your career and what you have done so far? What, I don't know, like.
Yeah, no, I think I understand what you're saying. I mean, if I could tell, my 16-year-old self, in however many years' time, you'll be, on National Geographic hanging out with penguins in Antarctica. I wouldn't believe you. I'd be over the moon. But yeah, I don't spend too long thinking about that stuff. Just focus on kind of the current project and making it as good as possible and getting people excited about whatever story I'm trying to tell.
Yeah, fantastic. So it was an honor for me speaking to you. Thank you so much.